So what are we doing today? Oh, we're doing more than that. Well, it's officially the end of the hatching phase of the chicks. So now it's just all about the brooding part. So that tire goes on that pallet, which is lined with hardware cloth, because the tire provides ballast enough to keep the raccoons out from eating all the chicks. And then I have a light that I don't run during the day because it's plenty warm enough, that goes onto the chicks at night. And they have 2 feeding areas and a water, which needs to be changed. So I'm going to count them. I'm going to go ahead and count them. And I think I have 25, but I keep on counting wrong, so bear with me. I'm going to go get them all in one area so that I can herd them up. Come on, little guys. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Well, that's funny because I thought I counted 25 before. Ugh. All right, we'll have to do a recount here. Okay, let the count begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, I counted 25 twice, so 25 is the count. So 25 out of 32. Most of the eggs were fertilized. However, 3 of the eggs that didn't make it were not fertilized at all. They were just yolks. I didn't have any explosions in the incubator, but I did have to let it go longer than I thought because some of the birds were hatching much later than the rest. So I'm glad that I waited because I was marching out the door with the incubator in hand, thinking that to dispose of all the rest of the eggs, and I heard chirping. So I did an about face, put the incubator back on, and I got 2 more chicks, so I'm pretty happy with that. So one of my babies is already showing some of his heritage, or her heritage, and that there's feathers on the feet. So that's the Australope. I can't say it. But anyway, I'm glad about that because somebody told me that these particular chickens tend to be broody. Hopefully this isn't a rooster. So That's a nice little healthy little chick. And then this little very gray one, I know that's an Easter egger because I saw it come out of a green egg. So I'm pretty happy about that. Of course, there's some mixed ones that I have no idea what they are, these little yellow ones. It's hard to tell. But once they get their final plumage, I'll certainly know by then. Anyway, it's time for me to change their water. The waters tend to get really dirty real quick, but that's just how it is. And on the bottom of this tank, I drilled several holes. It was originally going to be a planter, but it's been part of my whole brooding system here for at least 5 years, so it really works fairly well. And from the smell of it, their bedding needs to be changed out as well, so I'll just throw that into the garden. Anyway, they always try to get under one another for warmth, even though it's quite warm here. They're probably a little bit stirred up now because of my counting process. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at the little chicks, because they are adorable.